Hey guys, you're here for some annotation practice, right? Want a refresher? Yeah, that's great. Annotation is very simply taking notes. When we annotate a text, we take notes on it. Sometimes we're looking for something very specific. Sometimes we're just trying to understand better. If we're trying to understand, then we look for words we don't know and groups of words that are confusing. And take your time when you read. The first step of doing anything quickly is to do it slowly a lot. So yeah. Then you do it a little bit quicker and a little bit quicker, and then finally you're great at it. So take your time and really read through stuff. When you're reading, you kind of circle the words that you don't know, and then you can define them. And you underline phrases that you might need to figure out and see if you can rearrange the words and understand them better. After you try to understand yourself, if you maybe talk to a friend, or if you have to, I guess as a last resort, you can Google for help, just to try to get an understanding of what the words are saying and what the phrases mean. That's okay. It's okay to use the internet to try to understand, as long as you're not copying and stuff, So don't use it from the beginning. Give it a try first. Believe in yourself, like I believe in you. Yeah. Yeah. So then, if you invest your time investing in reading and learning new words and using them when you can, that's a great investment, because that's an investment in you. So yeah, when we're annotating for just for understanding, the whole goal is to make sure, okay, do I know what this is? Do I know what the words mean? Do I know what the phrases mean? What can I do to understand better? What things are confusing to me? That's what you're looking for, is anything that's confusing. If we're annotating for a specific something else, then we need to make sure that we're looking for notes that are about that topic. Let's see. Let me say this a little bit differently. Okay, so let's say you were reading a news article about sports, and the whole article is about sports, and it's about all the sports, like basketball and football and baseball and I don't know, foosball, and there's lots of sports that have a ball in their name. Tennis, that one doesn't. Yeah, tennis too. But also soccer, right? Let's say you're annotating for soccer notes, even though all those other sports are in the article. Well, when you read the article, you're going to read for any soccer related material, and you're going to circle it and you're going to underline it, or maybe you'll highlight it. Some people really like highlighters. The pretty colors just make them have a better day, I think, and that's okay. So then you can highlight it, or anything about soccer. You're just gonna make sure you know where it is and write in your thoughts beside it, so that later you can use it and come back to it when it's time to write. See, in our class, we're more likely to have to look for a theme, like search this Hamilton something or other for a theme of legacy. We've been doing that a lot, right? Something like that is usually what we have to do. That means the first step is to make sure you know what the theme is. Now, if you were annotating for the theme of legacy, first things first, you really need to understand what a legacy is and look it up. Read a few definitions, gather that information for yourself. And you might be asking yourself, why are we doing this? What is it for? Well, see, annotating is a part of the gathering information step of our writing process. And when we're annotating, we're preparing to write about a subject. So we practice annotating to use it later when we write about theme analysis or character analysis, or just writing claims and using evidence from a source. Remember, we're a skills-based class here in English, so we need to practice our skills to get better at them. Just like preparing for the soccer match or whatever, right? Well, that's what I got. Remember, you've got this. This is Fun Bun. Over and out.